Well, it looks pretty dark out here, but it is 7:30, and it's been raining since like 3 o'clock this morning, and it's 7:30 now, and I'm still at the shelter. I'm about to leave here in a second. Gonna give this a shot. It's supposed to lighten up towards the end of the day, so I'll just be walking in the rain for a while until it stops. Well, I'm on the top of Wilton Mountain, and not like other mountains I've climbed, because yeah, there's not a lot of scenery up here. I mean, if you can see through the trees, I imagine there would be some nice vistas, but yeah, this is it. Nice cool fireplace here, fire pit. There's spots for tents all over the place and hammocks. This will work pretty good. But I'm going to go on. I got another 3 point something miles down to the river. So that's where I'm going to stay tonight, I think. We'll see. Let's go. Okay, so end of day 3, and I got the old homestead set up here. My hammock. No shelter tonight, because I think we're still in the wilderness area over here. We're pretty close to it, or whatever. So there's not another shelter here for a little bit, which is fine. I have just a few more miles before I get to the Oklahoma-Arkansas border, and a few more miles from there is when I'll go to a place where I'll spend the night, a lodge. Queen Wilhelmina Lodge. So, kind of a rocky day again today. Not as bad as the second day, but my feet are feeling beaten up. So hopefully, this gets a little better. I also have a new pair of shoes waiting for me about the 100-mile point. So, we'll see how that goes. But staying right on the shores of the Kiamichi River. I didn't make up that name. It's true, Kiamichi. And 14.6 miles, 2,200-ish feet elevation gain. I haven't seen any hikers yet. I met a few other people that were staying at like campgrounds or some trail crews, but no hikers. Alright, so I gotta cook dinner tonight. Yeah, I got some kind of kale and bean, I think, dish that I have. The first hour of today was a pouring rain. I wasn't gonna leave, but I thought, I could sit here all day and wait for it to rain to stop, but it just isn't going to, because the weatherman said it was going to be, 50 to 70% chance of rain, so it was going to rain. So either I just hung out, and the next couple of days don't look a lot different. So we're gonna have a few more rainy days ahead of me here. But anyway, the first hour was a mess. It was a downpour. I put my rain pants on, and I have my rain jacket. I have my umbrella. I even have my rain gloves for a while because it was pretty chilly in the morning. It was cold rain. So after that, it didn't rain much. It was a little bit off and on. It was mostly just stuff falling from the trees as the wind would blow. So, you know, other than the first hour of the day, it was a relatively dry day. So we'll see what tomorrow brings, and hope it's the same. We'll see if I'll pack up a wet camp tomorrow. Hey, who knows? Not my favorite thing. Alright, so that's it. I will talk to you soon. Stay tuned. Okay, my jacket matches the forest. It rained all night. Day 4 on the Ouachita Trail. I'll make it to Queen Wilhelmina's Lodge tonight, and that's where I'll stay and get dry. So yeah, everything's wet. My shoes, just clothes, everything. So that's all right. Weather's not supposed to get better, so might as well just head out. Went a little late because always more chores to do when everything's wet. All right, let's do this. About a half dozen times or so you cross the Kiamichi along the way. Kiamichi, Kia, something. But you can tell that it's really dry. A few little pools of water in about half the places you cross, but nothing but a bunch of slippery, slimy rocks. I'm in the rain, actually in the clouds. Just 5 miles to go to Wilhelmina Lodge. Welcome to Arkansas. Okay, resting comfortably at the Queen Wilhelmina Lodge. It's actually part of the state park system here in Arkansas. And they have a really nice hotel here and venue. There was someone getting married out there in the fog earlier. Kind of a rough day weather-wise. It was a bit cooler than it's been before, but a lot of rain, really thick fog. I was really kind of soaked for most of the day. When I get here and I have my room kind of all messed up here. I have my sleeping bag and underquilt here just kind of drying. It really wasn't wet, but just to get the dampness out of it. I have the heat turned up pretty high. I've I don't know, I got some socks drying. I got some other things. Pretty much everything is just taken out, packed, blow up, what do they call it? I had a burger and some sweet potato fries downstairs and a beer. Watched a football game with a couple of guys. I don't know them, but we had fun just kind of watching the game. It was a collegiate game. It's Saturday. I got my resupply package here, so I lined up all my resupply stuff. There you go. So that's ready to go. I had to plan these next few days because My tarp last night in the crazy rain I was having started leaking, and instead of waking up to a pool in my hammock, I had to rig something up to stop it. I'll spare you the details, but I did manage to stop the leak. Um, uh, but I'm not willing to use it again until I can figure out how to fix it. I have it here hanging up in the shower, trying to figure out where the hole is. I can't find any holes, but it's there somewhere. I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna try again, but I'm probably gonna have to fix it at home. So, given that, they have shelters along this trail. So I think I'm gonna have to stay in shelters 2 of the 4 days that I'll be on the trail are going to be pretty nasty wet days, just like today. So I won't be able to set up my hammock. So I had to figure out a schedule that would land me in one of these shelters every night. They're they're not spaced. They'll tell you that they're spaced about 10 miles apart, but they're kind of not, because there are a couple of wilderness areas along this trail, and you can't have shelters in the wilderness areas, and so they're kind of scattered. So a couple of my days are going to be over 20-mile days. Tomorrow's going to be a 17-mile day, so it's going to be 3 out of those 4 days are going to be longer than I normally do. So I'm just going to have to tough it up, I guess, and just go do it. I did a recent hike on the Tahoe Rim Trail to where I did that kind of schedule. So I'm confident I can do it again. It's just that this rain and fog, with as slippery as these rocks are, it just takes me a lot longer to get to where I need to be. And so, these are going to be long days. I'm going to have to wake up in the dark and leave with a flashlight and get to camp in the dark. So we'll figure it out. Hopefully I can do all of that without having too much darkness, because this trail it's not really easy to see in a lot of places. And so I've got to figure out how to do that. So no worries. I'll figure it out. Ain't no thing. That's what I do. I figure stuff out. Okay, so that is that. Sorry for all this blabbering, but I wanted to explain my day, what's coming up, and why I had to change my schedules and all that. Yeah, so there you go, folks. That's what's going on. I will see you on tomorrow. All right, stick around. Thanks. Hey, just a reminder to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And there are links down there for my Patreon page and my affiliate partners. All that helps keep the David on Earth train moving. Go live like you want it.